Hey guys, it's Jenny. I'm back at my boyfriend's house and we're going to talk some trash. I've got an Empties video for you. So I'm going to make this short and sweet and try to get through it very quickly because it's kind of weird talking about my garbage. I have been collecting these little boxes and jars and things for quite a while. Actually, I've been saving them like a hoarder to talk about my trash on YouTube. It's crazy. But I love these videos, so I hope somebody out there likes this. One of the first things is Dollar General Body Facial Cleansing Bar. I went through one of these. I use these religiously. This is just like the Neutrogena Original, that clearish amber one that's great for acne-prone skin. It has the exact same ingredients in the exact same order. This is the Neutrogena bar, and this is $1.50, so yay. Another product that I love and I've been using for a long time is Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. Love this. I use it in conjunction with another thing I'm going to talk about. It's part of my nighttime routine. This is completely empty. I even tried to scrape out some with the bottom of the little pump because I was out and I didn't have any in my little stash. So definitely repurchasing this. They have coupons all the time. They're usually buy one get one 50% off. Good stuff. I don't know what the parameters of an empty video really are, so I finished toothpaste. Do you guys care? I wasn't wild about this. I have sensitive teeth, so I usually use Sensodyne Pronamel, but I got this. I think I had coupons that made it free, and I used it, and the reason it looks like a crazy person is because I use those little toothpaste squeezers to get every last drop. I wasn't wild about this. It was fine for cleaning my teeth, but the freshness that you get after you brush your teeth, it didn't last as long with this as it does with Sensodyne Pronamel. So I'll pay the extra and get Sensodyne. Oh, speaking of Dollar General body stuff, I have the Revive Eye Serum. And I heard about this from Emily Noel at Beauty Broadcast. She's amazing. I believe this is a dupe for Olay Regenerist. I did like it, and I'm not really sure if it's because the first time I ever used a separate eye cream as opposed to my whole face cream, but I liked it. I could tell it made my pores smaller, and I don't know if you guys can see, bless your hearts if you can, I've got pores the size of saucers, so they're large, and this helped under the eyes, so I like that. Another YouTuber, Melissa at 30 Plus Some, turned me on to this stuff. This is Wallgreens Alpha Hydroxy Face Cream. It now looks like this. Wallgreens brand has turned into Studio 35. Same exact stuff, different package. She has a video on it that I'm going to link down below. She's awesome. I think this was her first video that she did on this. And I was actually looking for a new face cream. So I just instantly liked her from this video. I'm going to link that exact video down below. And I'm not going to tell you what this is a dupe for because I believe she says it in her video. And I want you guys all to go watch it and subscribe to her channel. She's great. This stuff, however, is kind of scary. It smells and looks like Elmer's glue. And it stings. So I should do a commercial for this, right? This is awesome. It smells like glue and burns your skin. But it's actually really, really wonderful. I can tell it tightens. So I like it. I need to have a vat of it so I can stay young. This was a dud. This was Suave Dry Shampoo. You can hear stuff in there, but nothing comes out. Nothing. I've tried the hot water. I've tried the pen. I've tried everything. But there's the powdery whatnots in there. I wasn't a big fan of this anyway, so I wasn't that bummed. But I don't know. I like Batiste dry shampoo. So this was a goner. Let's see. Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara. I use this on my brows as brow gel. I've been doing this since high school. I'll totally repurchase. I like this better than any other brow gel that I've ever tried. So this is a keeper. e.l.f. Professional Makeup Remover Pads. There were 18 little pads in here, and they're fragrance free, which, especially if I'm going to get around my eye area, I don't want a lot of fragrance, a lot of color, a lot of extra added crap. I just want it to do its job. There were 18 little pads in here, and they work like a charm. I like to sit them on my eye and let them break down the mascara a little bit before I wipe them off. And they started to get a little bit dry, but what I did was I added a few drops of Rimmel Eye Makeup Remover, which is my holy grail eye makeup remover, in there to re-moisten the pads. And then this screws on really tight. I've never had a problem with it leaking into any of my other makeup. So this was amazing for travel. I'll definitely repurchase this for $1. Awesome. Can't beat it. Another cheapie, Wet n Wild Natural Wear. This is their 100% natural pressed powder. My color was in, you can't tell anymore, was in, I'm blind you with a mirror, Bear. Yeah, Bear. Usually whatever is the second lightest color in the whole series, that's going to be me, because I'm a little white girl. It came with a sponge. It was okay applied with a sponge like Wayne from Goss Makeup Artist. I'm going to link his channel again down below too. Anybody I ever mention, I'm going to do my best when I'm going through the video to link their channels. There are some amazing people out there, and I'm starting to rant, and I said this was going to be short and sweet. So this has a magnetic closure, so I really liked it. I thought that was cute. And it's like cardboard, good for the environment. It might not be good for the environment. Whatever. Kind of, it's not plastic. And so I liked it. It was really good, and it didn't ever get cakey on me. The next one's a dud again. It's the e.l.f. Cream Eyeliner in Metallic Olive. This was a beautiful color. I don't know if you can see from the shards that are left in there, because this baby dried up like a hockey puck. And I only got to use it 2 or 3 times. It's really a shame because it was a beautiful color. A metallic-y green with like bronze shimmer in it. And it was really nice. I've got a black one, and it worked just fine. I have a Stila smudge pot, and that thing dried up to a brick. And that was $18. I was a little ticked. These are, I believe, $3, so I wasn't that bummed. And like I said, my black one still works. I think with cream eyeliners, it's almost a hit or miss situation. Anyway, there's that. The next empty I have, it's kind of a cheater. This is a CoverGirl's Cheekers and Soft Sable. I used this up until the corners, and then I dropped it and it shattered. I have tile flooring in my bathroom, and so I made a Frankenstein blush. I had some blush that was too dark. I had some that was way too shimmery. So I broke off a little chunk of all of them and pressed them into a new blush that I love. If any of you guys want to see a video on that, let me know. How I repress things, how I make different shades. I like doing that. So there's a zillion videos out there already. I said I was going to make it short and sweet. God, Jenny. The last thing... I'm so proud. Chapstick. I finished an entire tube of chapstick without washing it, drying it, leaving it in the car to melt, leaving it at someone's house, leaving it at my office, or just basically losing it in general. I finished an entire tube of chapstick. Ta-da! I'm so proud. Yay. So guys, that was my trash. You just went through my garbage with me. It's a little odd. I do love watching these videos because to use up a whole thing is really, you know, saying something.